Alright, hello everyone. We should be streaming now, so if anyone is watching, then you can leave a comment. And until then, I'm just gonna keep playing Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon Yellow. Here's my little buddies. I think we're just about to fight Erica. If I remember where we left off last time, it's kind of been a while, but I reviewed the, oh hey, someone's here, hi, Meowface. Oh wow, we have a couple of people here, that's great, thank you for stopping in. Okay, great, thank you, there's Joy. But as I was saying, I reviewed, where are we going? I need to figure out where I am in the game, and then I'll talk about other stuff. We're back in Cerulean City? Where are we? I have no idea where we left off. Let's look at the map. Do we have a map? You have to go in the items to find... Okay, let's use the map. We're in Cerulean City. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going. But, whatever. I'll figure it out. Let me see how many badges we have. Okay, so we only have 2 badges. We have to fight Lieutenant Surge now. I'll have to get back to wherever the hell he is. But... Yeah, so I've redone my streaming setup, so it should be running a lot better now. I shouldn't have as many problems with the audio sounding garbled. Can we cut? Do I have cut? Sandshrew, do you know cut? You know cut. Yeah, way to go, Sandshrew. Okay. Okay, this must be where we're supposed to go because there's people to fight. And if you're approaching enemies, then that means you're going in the right direction. Pikachu, go ahead, electrocute Fist Turnip. Do it. Oh, that wasn't good at all. Damn you, Pikachu. Alright. Yeah, you did suck, Pikachu. Just like the text said. Let me see. I have my Pidgeotto. I'm just gonna use Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto is kind of a beast. Like, it gets, you know, a bad rap because it's just a bird. And, like, Pidgey is literally just a bird that turns into a bigger bird, and then turns into an even bigger bird. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Okay, I'm still fighting Bellsprout. But, yeah. So before I was, like, you know, using I was actually making the streaming process a lot more complicated than it needed to be. So now it's going to use a lot less resources on my system. And I also upgraded my RAM. So I should be able to stream pretty much whatever I want now. For some games, if they're like really new games, I might have to turn off the Vtuber model and just have the voiceover. But other than that, I'm gonna try and readjust. I don't think it's really picking up on my facial movements too much on the camera, so I just have to adjust my seating a little bit. But anyway, I should be able to play like pretty much any game I want. Some of them I might not be able to have the VTuber model on screen while I play. Oh, uh-oh. Poison. Do I have any antidotes? I have the Helix Fossil. That is very useful. Great, and they're not okay, fuck it. So, Pidgeotto is just gonna die because he's poisoned. And I do not have anything to cure him. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, Sandshrew. This is a ground type, so... I think it's... Is it strong against poison? I don't know. Strong or weak? I never remember, like, what the Pokemon type matches are. Especially for the newer games, because sometimes they change. And, like, I mean, I know they added a couple. They had Steel type and Fairy type, so it's been a while since they've added any new Pokemon types, but still, though. Alright, kick his ass. Uh-oh. Pikachu, that's no good. Geodude? Uh-oh. This Sandshrew level 24. Let's see if... Okay, that didn't work. Clefable, I choose you. Use the power of pink. Yeah, slap him. Good, he's dead. That's how you always should handle people who disrespect you. Just slap them until they're dead. Especially if they're the pet of a young child, like this one. So, let's see. I'm just gonna, like, go into, what, like, kind of what I've been up to. So, I've been, doing a lot of stuff with 3D printing, and I'm going to be working on selling those on Etsy in the future at some point. So I'll keep you updated on that. I have stuff on Maker World. If you have your own 3D printer and you want to print the stuff I do, then check out my profile on Maker World. I've added also a link to my Discord in the Twitch profile links, and also on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, I hate the low health noise in early Pokemon games. It's very excessive and unnecessary. Alright, level 10 Sandshrew, you can do it. Yeah, use Cut. Okay, that didn't work. I think I'm just gonna die. How about Sing? Okay. You'll notice in Generation 1, when you lose all your Pokemon, it says you blacked out. But in later games, it says you whited out, because I guess saying you blacked out is too violent. But now we have to... Oh, wait, I walked too far. We have to go back where we were. And I'm emulating it so I can use the fast forward feature, so... That's a little pro tip. For really any turn-based RPG, I really feel like the fast-forward feature is just necessary. Because, especially these older ones, there's so much grinding, and it's just completely ridiculous, and it's just like you're turning what could be like 40 to 60 hours into 20 hours, just through using the fast-forward feature when you're grinding. So, like, if you're gonna turn that down, then you're just wasting your time. Yeah, this kid. Bug catcher. Birds eat bugs, let's do it. Whirlwind is not... I think that's a normal type attack anyway. Okay. How is Gust not a flying type attack? Do I have any flying type attacks? Nope. Gust. Okay, come on, Pidgeotto. Come on, Pidgeotto. Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I'm doing like the 3D printing stuff, and I'm gonna try to be selling some of that on Etsy. I'm also gonna be doing more drawing. I have an iPad with like the fancy Apple Pencil, so I'm gonna in the future do a drawing stream once I like figure that whole setup out. And then I'll have the stickers and t-shirts and other things that I you know, just all the kind of merch of all the different drawings I do. Once I'll do a drawing on stream, and then I'll make stickers of it, and you can go buy them if you want. And I also might do some 3D models of some of my drawings as well, and showing you how you can turn your own 2D art into 3D printable wall art that has like a really nice texture to it. And I have them all over my apartment. They look pretty nice. So, um, I definitely recommend if you've ever thought about getting into 3D printing, it can be kind of pricey to start because to get a good machine, you're gonna need like at least probably $200 or $300. Mine, with the attachment that lets you do 4 colors, up to 4 colors in a print, it was like $400 for that and the 3D printer in total. But once you buy the 3D printer, it's very affordable as a hobby. You can just like, slowly try and build up your collection of different colors. And you can make all sorts of stuff. You can make little gifts for all your friends. You can make magnets, pins, jewelry, pretty much whatever you want. I started doing it last year. Oh no. Do I have Flash? Uh-oh. Nope. I don't think I have Flash. I could probably make it through here by just, like, stumbling around if I wanted to, but that's, oh, it doesn't even tell you what the TMs are. Great. TM34, I believe, is Flash. Nope. No. Oh, great, this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah. Mega Punch? Nope. Why is Mega Punch TM01? Maybe. Yeah, Clefable, learn Water Gun. Great. I hardly ever use TMs, except for the ones you have to use. No, I don't need Bubble Beam, I just had the other one. No? TM28, are you good? Dig. I mean, dig is somewhat useful sometimes. So that's cut. Teleport. So no, I don't have Flash. So I have to go home. And there's a Machop. And I'm gonna Gustia. And items. Great Ball, go! Yay! Come on, Machop. And I think, like, from now on, I'm gonna try and be, like, a little bit more laid back with my streaming style. And not, like, feel like I have to talk every single moment that I'm streaming. Because I'm just, like, giving myself way too much anxiety about it. And, if people want to watch, that's cool. If they don't want to, that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting a muscular man on my team. Are you jealous? The Jets criticizing me for my love of muscle men, like Machop. When I have to give him some steroids so he grows a second pair of arms. Just like my real lovers. I only date the final boss from Mortal Kombat. So if you have less than 4 arms, then I'm not interested, quite frankly. And I still don't know where I'm going. I want to look at the map again. The map. Okay. Wait. Eagles Cave. Mount Moon. Cerulean City. I don't know where to go. This guy mean? Okay, let's just beat him up. And another thing I should mention is that I'm updating. I have most of my usernames updated, so now the username is Elsie Moonshadow. Because the older one, it didn't start with Elsie, so I didn't like that because it wasn't like listed under E. So now it's Elsie Moonshadow, and that's like the username on pretty much all the platforms. So if any of the older links don't work, then you can, you know to update them. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't, like, I don't really watch streams myself, so I don't really know what people expect. Like, are people gonna be mad if I go too long without talking? Or are you just chilling and watching the Pokemon and you're just like, you might not even be conscious. You might be you might be a cat. They just wandered across a keyboard and somehow stumbled on this page. And if that's you and that's your story, then I support you. I support all the species. As long as they watch and get my, viewer metrics up. So if you want to just smash your head against the keyboard, I don't think Twitch really cares. It sees a comment, it's a comment. No matter what, it's a comment. So you can just like type your political manifestos or whatever good stuff you want. Just talk about how the government has screwed you over. Oh boy, rock tunnel. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good for you. Man, it's starting to get really hot again in the weather, which is nice. I do not like winter. I know that's like the most cliche thing for any person to say, but I just, yeah, not... Hold on, I'm gonna adjust. I think the camera's having a hard time still on the, matching the voice, so I moved a little bit closer. Hopefully this helps. You can't really expect too much from streaming when someone's just starting out, so hopefully anyone tuning in will be patient with me and just, understand that I'm trying my best and I'm honestly just kind of doing the streaming for fun right now because, if at a certain point in the future it becomes a good income stream, then that's going to be, wait, let's check on Pikachu. Yay, he's happy. Listen to this grass. I don't have any Pokeballs anyway. Okay, now where are we going? Down here? Old-timey Pokemon music is just perfect, though. I think we got to go through here. And there's like a bunch of Diglets. Okay, yeah, now I think I know where we're going. Sort of. Down here? Oh, an Abra! It's gonna disappear instantly. Get out of here, Abra. I think I already have an Abra. Those little guys are annoying. Yeah, okay, we've been here before. Who are you? Oh, sweet. Can I have it? No, you're not gonna give it to me? Alright, well, fine. Screw you anyway. Oh, wait, maybe I need an empty, thing in my party. Where's the Pokedex? Or the Pokemon? Center. Oh, come on. It's just, oh man, Pokemon. the first two generations of Pokemon, there's just something really nostalgic and inviting about, oh, who should we get rid of? Let's get rid of Geodude. Geodude is a really annoying Pokemon to have because its final evolution requires a trade. So if you're playing an older Pokemon game, then it becomes incredibly annoying to try and get a Machamp or a Gengar. And if you are familiar with an NPC named Mindy, then I don't need to tell you about Mindy because you've already been scarred by Mindy tantalizing you with the promise of a Gengar. And then she's like, oh, I gave it an Everstone. Screw you. She is more evil than Team Rocket or anyone else. Okay, can I get the Squirtle now? Where'd he go? Nope, she's still not gonna. What the hell? Why is she telling me about a Pokemon I can't have? That needs a good trainer that apparently I'm not good at. Like, that's really insulting that I'm a Pokemon trainer. She can see that I'm a Pokemon trainer. And she's like, I need a really good Pokemon trainer for the Squirtle. Not like you. You suck. Alright, this is annoying. Good thing I'm not a speedrunner, because speedrunners hate this part. I know there's like a trick to it, but I don't care. Great. Yeah, this is... Get out of the way, Pikachu. Alright, cool. Dang it. Yeah, reset. Yeah, this is so much fun. This is what I want to do on my Pokemon adventure. Is looking through trash. I'm just gonna fight this guy because I'm so angry. He only has one Pokemon. What is he even doing? Get it together. So when you play Pokemon, do you just like use the same team? And like, do you balance your team? Or do you just like try and get all the EXP to one Pokemon? And then when you get to the later in the game, you can capture higher level Pokemon. So that's what I tend to do. It tends to be a lot more quick and effective than trying to keep your Pokemon balanced. And do you go based on stats, or do you just use the Pokemon you like? Because there's one correct answer, and it's usually the Pokemon you like and not being a nerd about it. I don't even know how Pokemon stats even work. Their numbers and higher numbers are good, but beyond that, I'm not really sure. Oh boy, so much fun. I like looked through all of them. How is it? You're not a gentleman. If you were a gentleman, you would tell me where the switch is. Okay, so I defeated the 3 scrubs. Still have to... Ah, and it's annoying because when you, like, when you move, Pikachu's in your way. And he has to, like... You have to press the walking direction twice to get Pikachu to move out of your way. Did I not do all of them? I feel like I've done all of them multiple times. Nope, only trash. Nope, only trash. Nope, only trash. It's like the makers of this game. Okay, great. Now we just have to guess. Here? Yay! Finally. Lieutenant Buttface. The Lightning American. Yeah, let's kick his ass. Let's do it for all the people who are victims of American imperialism. America, stop using your Raichus to oppress the world. Okay, that was not good. Uh-oh, I don't think I'm anyone strong enough. Pikachu, I believe in you. Let's see if it works like the— Nope. I was gonna see if it worked like the anime, where if I believed in Pikachu, he would be able to win. But he died in one hit. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Oof. Okay. Yep, that was bad. We need to capture some new Pokemon. Let's go to the mart. You know, this would be really nice if I had that squirrel that you wanted to give me. Okay, let's get 10 Pokeballs. Let's see if we have any better Pokemon in the PC. I just put Geodude in there. I'm gonna get him back out because he's a rock type. Bill's PC. I guess, redepositing. I don't know, I can't deposit Pikachu. Can I? Okay, so you're not allowed to deposit Pikachu. Sandshrew the one who makes sense to deposit, but but he's the one who also knows cut. So, let's withdraw. Wait, I have a second Pikachu? Did I just clone my Pikachu? Hold up. Oh, you can deposit Pikachu. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to keep Pikachu with you the whole time. Damn, that's cold-blooded. If you're playing Pokemon Yellow and you deposit Pikachu, you're a monster. You have no soul if you deposit Pikachu. This is chubby Pikachu. Back when Pikachu was still cute. Great, thanks. Pokemon. Alright, they're all healed. So I'm gonna switch Geodude. I think I'm just gonna do some good old-fashioned grinding. It's over here. Maybe capture something that's useful. What the fuck? This is all Geodude knows? Okay, we got Rock Throw. That's good. Uh-oh. Wait, where am I now? Tackle! Tackle! Wait, why not? Rock Throw. Rattata! Show me your Rattatas! The mark of a great RPG is a lot of grinding. And an annoying low health indicator. Rock throw! Use the next Pokemon. Sandshrew! Kick his ass! Lefable! Water gun! Let's go to town. Come on. Yeah, thanks to anyone who's still watching. We've been going for a half hour. I'm not gonna be like talking that much from now on. I think I'm just gonna chill and play some Pokemon. So you can hang out or you can, you know, take off. Whichever you want to do. Who is this? Okay. I don't know, or maybe... Actually, I think I might just, like, log off now. We've been going a half hour. I think it's gone good. I'm gonna try and do it more often. Probably gonna do some, just Pokemon grinding on my own. Just not streaming. But, you know, thank you to anyone who's tuned in. And I'm going to have the replay available on YouTube, so you can go there and you can check that out. You can check out my Discord. There's a link to that in the Twitch profile. You can check out my Patreon. And I will be back soon. And, you know, it's going to be trying out a lot more stuff in the future. So thanks to anyone who's subscribed and anyone who's tuned in. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.